Hello everyone, this is Inge. I'm back with another video. It's been a while, but that's life. I have some really exciting news though. Something I'm going to play with today, and that is something that I made myself. And those are the backgrounds that you'll see on my desk. I've made several, and they are for free. You can get them at my Ko-fi account because that's the way things are for me to upload them so that you can get them for free. And please do get them for free. You don't need to pay me anything. In fact, I would love it if you just leave a message under this video or on my Ko-fi account. But please, absolutely not necessary to get me anything. I just really enjoy making them. I make them for myself because I make what I love, and because I thought that I'm going to be using them, and why not share the love? I mean, why not? They're already in PDF, and yeah. So what did I do? Um, I am an amateur in every meaning of the word. But I do have a subscription on the Graphics Fairy, the premium version, and they allow you to download images and you can put them together to create your own digital backgrounds. And that is perfectly legal. I could even sell them, but I don't want to because why would I? So I've made this one in the blue, and the blue with the sort of, yeah, I don't know, I would call it pumice stone because look, it is perfect with pumice stone. Now I have printed these on 160 grams matte white paper at my local copy shop, and they do an amazing job. But you could print them out yourself, and the beauty of digitals is you could print them over and over and over again. So if you want to turn them into A4 collages, or maybe you just want a little piece, maybe you want like a postcard this size, you could turn them into text, turn them upside down, do whatever you want with them. But look, isn't that amazing? I love it. I'm so happy with it. I've done different color schemes. I've done blue. I have, of course, pink. Love the pink. Beautiful sort of sketched roses. Yeah, absolute fan of it. And then, yeah, my favorite color, green with teals and aqua. Amazing. And I will show you in a minute how I'm going to use them. More green, but this one is more beige with a little bit of green. And yeah, perfect. And of course for our postal lovers, which that includes me as well. Look at all the postage stamps. Red, blue, and a little bit of beige, but I would say white because, I mean, isn't that awesome? Honestly, this one was the hardest to use. I haven't really figured it out, but you could totally, like, you could do cards like this or this, whatever. Do with it whatever you want. For me, the trick is always to leave enough space so you could add your own things on it. And that's sometimes hard because when you're busy, you want to add more and more, and that's hard. When do you know how to stop? But anyway, how do I use them? Let me show you, because I have several. These are obviously from my Remy. Look at this little guy. He can just sit right here on that lace border, and then you can cut it out, have like a card, or maybe use a little bigger. You could even put him here and then cut it here and use the butterfly here. You could do him here, whatever. Look, he also fits really well with this. See, sort of the brownish tints. And this one is very neutral, this little guy. So he could fit in a lot of, not in this one, but definitely here. Look, with the blue And you don't need a lot. I don't like this in particular. I love this one. I think I'm just going to frame it as is, but here, I mean, that's amazing, right? So that is one way I could use it, but we also have, and I need to go back to my greens, like you could also go here and look what I have. If you don't like the flower here, you could put her here, like as if she's resting on the frame. Put a little bit here, and there you go. You have your collage. There's green and teal in her, so that would be perfect. You could do it here. I mean, the options are endless, but what I want to do, and that is what I'm going to do for this video, is I'm going to work with this one. And let me get this out of the way. This little guy out of the way, and my card. Because I want to use, there we go, I want to use this image, and more specifically here. So the branch is going to sort of rest there, and I'm going to put it a little bit here so that her wings, yeah, because I don't want her wings to overlap with the butterfly. Look at it, isn't that amazing? I'm going to, I think, yeah, cut it out a little bit here and there. Let's just do it. Be brave and cut in it. That is what we're going to be doing, and I will show you. Now the only thing that is a little bit hard with this, maybe not so when you print it at home, is it has a little bit of a sheen. It's very, because it's so, the colors are so vibrant, it's hard to stamp on. So if I want to stamp on it, I use archival ink. If I want it to be crisp, I think I'm going to try either Distress Oxide or Distress inks, but I'm hoping it's going to turn out right, but you know, never know. So let's just go and see how that works. I'm just going to be brave, and I'm going to cut here in the middle. This is 15 centimeters, so yeah. Don't worry, see, we have a beautiful mother here. Now I'm going to cut off this little strippy, because I don't want it to be white, and I'm going to, and I'll just see how much I will leave on. I think I'm going to do a little bit more here. Yes. Now the question is if I'm going to, I think I will, I'm going to do it like this. There we go. So we have a little bit, let me see, it is almost 18 centimeters by 14 and a half, sort of ish. And now let's just place her on here. And see if her wings, or maybe I need to cut off a little bit more for wings. What if I do it? Oh, I do it like this. See? I'm just going to put it a little bit more upwards. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Yeah. I already cut this off because it was too long. I amputated a bit of it. That's the beauty of fairy wings. You can just, you know, adjust them as you want them. Maybe, oh, maybe, should we do it? No, that's not. No. I think we're better off doing it like this. And then we leave the butterfly. I don't know why, but hey. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I have a little bit of extra here, and that I'm going to use to do some inking on to see if it will hold. Now, crushed olive, because I love that color. Now, this is way too dark. These are, look at that color. And I have different ones here. Let me grab a little bit of a tissue. see if I'm going to try first with the Distress ink, because that's really vibrant, and I'll see what happens there. Ooh. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. I love it already. Let me see how this works. Also gorgeous. Almost the same color, you see that? I love the little bit of variation in that. So I'm going to go for the Distress ink rather than the oxide ink. Let me get this out of the way, because I don't. If you have used something on Distress oxide, you cannot use it directly on Distress ink, because you will get like a really the pigment, you will see it on your ink pad. You can wipe it off, of course, but look how it matches that color. I love that. Yeah, amazing. So let's just do that. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to do it like in a little bit, you know me, always working in threes or fifths, uneven numbers. Going to add a little bit here, almost like underneath the butterfly. So for me that counts as one. That counts as one. And I'm also going to do it here, because that's underneath her. And I don't know if it will show up, but that's okay. And I love the variation in depth. I really, really do. I think I'm going to do a little bit of in fifths, to be honest, because I also would love it here. And I think we need a little bit more. Am I going to break my own rule and do four things? I think I'm going to do a little bit here as well. No, so 5 it is. 5 it is. Yes, I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to put her back. See what stays. Oh yeah, I love that. See, look. Ray, I really do like that. I feel like I have to cut off a little bit more of her wing, because I keep pushing her back here. And I think, yeah, I'm sorry, honey, but we're going to cut off your wing. Where's my scissors? Where are the scissors? See, here we have, and we're just going to put it like this. And here we follow the nerve. Is this what we want? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, perfect. No one will ever know it was really long. No one will ever know. Okay, so we've done this. Perfect. Get this out of the way. And now I have, I think I'm going to, let me see. I have field label here. Are we going to be doing some, yeah, I think I am. We're going to do some stamping. Now I had a little block here. And like I said, I'm going to do that in archival ink, and I'm using ground espresso. Just, you know. Oh, I love that. Yes, perfect. That is one. Pick your one. What else do we need? We need a number. We do need a number. Are we going to do form? No, we're going to do this number. I think I like that. Here, yes. Oh, always happens to me. Luckily, no clothing was involved. Usually that's how I get stains on my clothes. There we go. There we go. Do we need a little bit? I think there. Or is this enough? Oh, you know what I think? We're going to do a little bit of a here, this one, a rounded one. Let me see. Yeah, somewhere here, and I'm going to do it a little bit upside down. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Let's put her back. Leave a wing for now. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit. Maybe we need to do another one, but not the same. I don't like that. What can we do? Like this one? Receipt? No? Yeah. Let's do that. And it probably will only show up a little bit, like, you know, that's okay. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Now, that's it. And then we're going to see what we're going to be doing in terms of, do we need a little bit of extra? I have this one. And I love how bright this is. We can tone it down a little bit. It's not like, I mean, look. Oh, I do like that. I really do. Let me get this one. Is that too much? Maybe I need the smaller ones. I don't like it there. Let me see. Let me think. Oh, I think I like that. That I do like. But I'm not sure about the color. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I have a little bit, I think this is, yeah, this is more, we say that? I think this is better in terms of colors. Yeah. Look, this looks very much the same. This looks very much the same. I think it's maybe a little bit too much. And then I'm going to cut that one in two, but I like that. I like that a lot better, to be honest. And then do I want these? Do I want these here? Or do I want... What do I want? Sometimes life is hard. Choices are hard. Choices are hard. I am... Sorry guys, I'm quiet because I'm a little bit overwhelmed with what I'm going to do, to be honest. I really love the dark brown, and so I think I'm going to go for a brown one. And of course I didn't have that here. So if you hear me rummaging around, it's not far, but it is not far. But it is sort of what I'm missing. I feel like I miss that sense of, yeah, there we go. I think this is better. And the question remains, what do we then need? Do we need like a postage stamp? I think we do. I think I like that too. Maybe it's too much, eh? It can be too much. I don't know. It is. And this of course is not going to stay white. I mean, let's make that perfectly clear. I'm going to Pumice Stone it, and I think I like that because I really was missing something here. Now the only question is, are we going to do it like this, or are we going to do it, I think we're going to do it like this. Yeah, and then yeah, like that. So we keep intact the butterfly. Yeah, I think that's what's going to be happening. Oh, see, you can think of so many things when you're planning things, and then when it is really there, when it is there, I always sort of second guess myself. Am I going to be, or is this too much? Is this too much? Let me see. I need different. Oh, I have beautiful ones. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love this one. I think this one is going to go here. And then this is a little bit of that limey. I don't know what the right side. Here. Look at, I like that too. Oh, that's hard. It's hard. And then maybe not this one. Maybe not this one, but like this one. But like this. Do we like it this? No, we don't. We definitely still like this one. No, I don't. I do not. No. No, we're going to go back to this plan. This one I loved. This one I really liked. Immediately, I really liked this one because the colors are soft, and I want this to be soft. Yeah, okay. So this is okay. We figured that out. No hesitation. But how about this one? With this or this one? No, or maybe just that. How about that? How about we just do this? I could even add in. You know what? I think I am going to do this because I like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. But this one. Okay. What a mess. What a mess. Some colors you use a lot and some you don't. Right, that's okay. That's okay. We can put this back. Or am I going to be doing a... Oh, I do love a dark one here. Yeah, let's do a darker one here. And then do that light one here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to be pumice stone them vigorously. Because they're way too bright right now. So we need to do that. There we go. And there is nothing more satisfying than watching something go from really bright to slightly less, just because, you know, like this. Look at it. And I think I'm even going to do a little bit more, and I have scorched timber here, which is also really nice dark. Yeah, perfect. See? I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, we don't need everything this dark. These ones are perfect with pumice stone. And it really helps if you sort of crinkle them up, because then in the crevices the ink really sticks and it just looks so much better. See? If it's not, how do you say that? Off-whitish. If the white is still bothering you, for lack of a better word, you could always do it with a little bit of watercolor, because they will absorb it really well. Now I do think I want a little bit of brown, not a lot. That's it, perfect. Okay, and then I think it's time to start some things. Of course it's clogged. I don't know what is wrong with this one, but every time it's the same thing. I already have a needle here because it's just, look, and you can just, I don't know what's wrong, but hey, doesn't matter. Maybe it's empty. I need a new one. I don't know. There we go. It was just clogged. It's probably not going all the way down, a little bit. A little bit, and then we can do the rest. I'm going to see where I can place this. That is somewhere between the Q. That's the beauty of this kind of paper. You really know where to put it because it is so distinguished. There we go. Add this one here. Love that. There we go. Now this one. Let me check. I'm going to put her here like this, and then yeah. Like this. Just a little bit. And I'm going to, well, almost ruined it, but that's okay. There we go. I'm going to, this is the hard part because there's so many tiny pieces here. And then what I do is I just do the edges, not the entire. Hope you can see it like this. This is where the other wing is coming into place, so I leave a little bit of room there to model. I don't even know if model is a good word, but and because there's a lot of glue on here, I'm just first going to sort of dab it, especially the small pieces. Ta-da! There we go. And now I'm going to position her where I want her. I'm going to get those two logs. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, perfect. A little bit more this way. Yeah, a little bit more there. And oh, see? I was saying I'm first going to glue down those small pieces, but that's okay. There we go. Really, we did it. Now I can put this down. I'm going to leave that one up a little bit. There we go. Because I wanna give her this one. Oh, and I love how the numbers are still very visible. I'm going to glue this a little bit back on, and I'm really pushing because this paper is 160 grams, but it's yeah, I don't know, printer paper, I don't know what you call it, so it's warbling a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. We can totally glue that on something which is more sturdy. Look, I love it. Oh, I don't know how you feel, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to cut this off. There we go. And what I'm also going to do is really grunge it up on the edges, like this. And I'm using scorched timber because that's a really dark brown. Oh, a little bit of lily in the way. There we go. And definitely this one here. There we go. And this is it. I love it. I hope you like it too. Let me show you again what we started with. A whole background, and it's now being used for a collage. So get your copies. I will post the link to my Ko-fi account in the description box. So get them for free. Get them for free. Do not pay for it. It's not necessary. I don't need it. I would love it if you leave a comment. I mean, all your comments, your feedback is so appreciated. I really feel the love. So I just want to give you some back, and this is my way of doing it. Get your copies for free, and well, I will be making some more in the future with this. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye bye.